Itoshi Sae has to be by far one of the best players we have seen in Blue Lock. His arrogant and blunt personality is really outstanding as he is a true egoist and genius of Japan. Today we'll go over how to be like Itoshi Sae and how his character is so great. Be arrogant. It cannot be stated enough that to be like Sae, you have to be arrogant. Sae's arrogance is due to his skill and how he sees other players in Japan. He even says he was born in the wrong country because Japan is just not as good as other countries. His confidence and arrogance backs up for himself as his play in game is outstanding and he excels everywhere on the field. He is a player everyone watches and looks up to. Since a child, he has had amazing skill and became regarded as Japan's genius prodigy. He was even named as a Generation World 11. He is known as the best player in Japan. His appearances in the series have always been insightful and his presence definitely changes everyone around him. When he speaks, everyone respects and listens to him. Even though he is arrogant, his resume speaks for itself. This is arrogance you could say for Sae, comes from his constant training and dream to become the best. His name even means soaring favor of grace. This man was meant for greatness. His unbelievable skills and talent being rare in Japan is why his arrogance became that way. To stand out from others, have different levels of greed in order to reach his goals. Sae is truly one of a kind. I love Sae for his abilities, but even so, he still doesn't try to stand out. He will try to give others the ball to score, but if they do not hold up to him, he will take the ball and score with his own hands. He did not like the forwards on the under-20 team and thought that everyone was trash. He was very curious though to see Blue Lock and decides to grab Shido from Blue Lock to complete the team. Have confidence. Sae is very confident in his skills and wholeheartedly believes that nobody in Japan is worthy of his skills as a teammate. He dislikes the fact that he was born in Japan, saying things like he was simply born in the wrong country. He keeps a calm manner around everything and does not ever look distressed or worried in any way. When he feels things are not right or going his way, he will simply leave or back out because he does not dealing with things that are out of his way. Japan idolizes him and will do anything to please him as he is a superstar in Japan. He demoralizes people he does not see fit and always gives his brother Itoshi Rin a hard time because of Rin's logic to be number 2 to him. His overwhelming confidence is strong and unwavering. During the under 20 match, you can notice that Sae never even sweats, which is crazy because everyone was drenching and tired, whereas this guy hasn't even broken a sweat. This lets you know he wasn't even fully trying in the under 20 match, he just wanted to test the skills of Blue Lock and see how Japanese football could do with them. His full display of skills has not been fully shown to us, and I think he will turn it up eventually when we see him again for the Under 20 World Cup. Sae never lost as a kid and was a superstar for a long time. His confidence comes from his commitment to his goals. Only have time for your goals. Sae only uses his time to being the best. He does not care about any small things or distractions. His only goal is working towards being the best. When he was a kid, it was being the best striker, but later on he changes to becoming the best midfielder in the world. His goals stand above everything, including his friendships and family relationships. Itoshi Sae is a very interesting character as he was considered outstanding in Japan, but when he goes off to the world, you can tell his skills were really put to the test then. His drive was furthermore needed in order to stand in the presence of the other great players of the world. He is so hard in Japan because he simply does not like how anyone who becomes talented ends up going nowhere. This is due to the huge skill gap in Japan compared to other countries. Sae's constant evolution is something we'll get to see more and more of, and I hope we can see more of Sae's life when he went to Spain and how his mindset changed. His egotism is extraordinary, and he would excel in a Blue Lock system. Be committed to your goals and strive towards being the best. Sae left his country to go off and be with the greatest youth team in the world. He must have gotten very humbled when he got there as his dream would change, and now he understands his role in becoming the best midfielder. Now he commits his full time to that goal and realizes it. Overall, Sae's character is something I just completely love and have utmost faith in. This guy is on a different level compared to everyone and he still stands out the most in Blue Lock. I think his personality, the way he dresses, the way he styles, just who he is just what made him who he was. And I think this is a perfect video to explain more about him and how he was. I hope we can see more of Itoshi Sae as he continues to work, and he just mainly disappeared after the under 20 match. We don't really know where he's at right now currently in the manga and what he's doing or plotting. But one thing we do know is that he will be back as the Under 20 World Cup will start, and I have no doubt that he will be there for the team. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe and check you out for the next one. Thanks.